If you're watching this, you've likely walked through many chapters of life, moments of joy, challenges that tested your strength, and experiences that shaped the incredible person you are today. As we enter our golden years, our relationships become even more vital. They're like warm sunlight, bringing comfort, love, and meaning to our days. But sometimes the words spoken by someone we love, especially our partner, can leave us feeling uneasy, hurt, or unsure, even if we can't quite pinpoint why. Have you ever heard a phrase from your spouse that made your heart heavy, but you brushed it aside, hoping it was just a passing moment? Those words can carry deeper warnings, signaling issues that could dim the peace and happiness you deserve. Today, we're diving into 5 specific things your partner should never say to you, phrases that reveal cracks in the foundation of your relationship. These aren't just words, they're red flags that could protect your heart, your dignity, and your joy. Inspired by the timeless wisdom of Jung, a thinker who deeply understood the human soul, we'll explore why these phrases matter, how they affect your mind and spirit, and what you can do to stand strong. If you're over 60, this video is especially for you. Your later years are a time to thrive, to embrace freedom, and to be surrounded by love that lifts you up, not words that pull you down. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to spot these warning signs, the confidence to address them, and the clarity to choose relationships that honor your worth. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's walk this path together. Before we begin, I'd love for you to join our community of wise, wonderful souls. If you find this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss a video. Also, let me know you're here by commenting the number 1 below if you're ready to learn, or jadero if there's something I can improve for you. Your thoughts help me create content that truly speaks to you. Let's get started on this journey to protect your peace and reclaim your joy. Number 1. You can't do anything without me. A sign of overreach. The first phrase to watch for is one that might sound caring, but often hides a troubling intent. You can't do anything without me. When your partner says this, it's not just a comment. It's an attempt to limit your freedom and question your ability to make your own choices. For those of us in our 60s, 70s, or beyond, independence is a treasure. You've spent decades building a life, raising families, working hard, or mastering skills. Hearing these words can feel like someone's trying to take away your strength and confidence. This phrase signals an overreach, a desire to control your decisions, from how you spend your time to who you spend it with. It might start small, like your partner insisting they manage your money, pick your outfits, or plan your day. At first, it could seem like they're just trying to help. But over time, it erodes your sense of self, making you doubt your judgment. Consider Robert, a 68-year-old retired mechanic. His wife began questioning his every move, where he went, how he fixed things at home, even how he talked to friends. "You'll mess it up without me," she'd say. Robert, who once prided himself on his problem-solving, started feeling small. He stopped visiting friends and hesitated to make decisions, fearing her disapproval. Over time, he felt like a shadow of himself, his confidence fading. Jung taught that our sense of self, our individuality, is the heart of a meaningful life. When someone tries to control you, it creates stress that affects both your mind and body. Research shows that losing autonomy in later years can lead to anxiety, depression, and even faster memory decline. Your brain needs the freedom to make choices to stay sharp and healthy. Constant control also isolates you, pulling you away from friends or family who could offer support, leaving you feeling alone. If your partner says this, take a moment to reflect. Are they encouraging your independence or trying to hold you back? A loving relationship lifts you up, letting you shine as your true self. Try addressing it calmly. I feel hurt when you say I can't manage without you. Set clear boundaries about your need for freedom. If the behavior persists, Talk to a trusted friend or counselor to gain perspective. Your golden years are for living boldly, not under someone else's shadow. You've earned the right to make your own choices and live with joy. If this resonates with you, comment $1 and below to let me know you're with me. Number 2. You're not good enough. A wound to your worth. The second phrase is one that strikes at your core. You're not good enough. These words, whether said in anger or disguised as a tease, are a direct attack on your value. No one, especially your partner, should make you feel less than you are. For those of us over 60 who've faced life's highs and lows, hearing this can reopen old wounds or create new ones, shaking the confidence you've built over a lifetime. This phrase often appears as mockery, maybe about your appearance, your memory, or your passions. It's not just a bad moment, it's a pattern that chips away at your self-worth. Imagine Sarah, a 72-year-old grandmother who loved painting. Her husband began dismissing her artwork, saying, "You're no good at this." At first, Sarah laughed it off, but the comments kept coming. She stopped painting, believing she wasn't talented. Her joy faded, and she felt invisible, her days less colorful. Carl Jung believed that our self-esteem is the foundation of a healthy mind. When someone belittles you, it triggers stress hormones like cortisol, which can cloud your thinking and emotional balance. For older adults, this stress can worsen loneliness, raise blood pressure, or even contribute to depression. It can also push you away from loved ones, as you withdraw to avoid more hurt, leaving you feeling isolated at a time when connection matters most. If you hear this phrase, recognize it as a warning. You are enough. Always have been. Always will be. Try talking openly with your partner. Your words make me feel small, and I need you to respect me. If they brush you off, it's a sign to protect your peace. Reconnect with what makes you feel strong: painting, gardening, or time with friends who value you. If the behavior doesn't change, consider seeking guidance from a counselor or loved one. Your worth is untouchable, and your later years are for celebrating it, not questioning it. Comment 2 goes below if this speaks to you. Number 3. You're always wrong, a cloud of constant fault-finding. The third phrase is one that weighs you down over time. You're always wrong. When your partner constantly points out your faults, it creates a heavy atmosphere where you can't feel safe or valued. This isn't about honest feedback to help you grow. It's about putting you down to make themselves feel bigger. For seniors, this is especially painful. You've earned the right to feel confident in your choices, whether it's how you cook, plan your day, or share your thoughts. This phrase shows up as relentless criticism about your driving, your stories, or even your hobbies. It makes you second-guess yourself, stealing your peace. Think of Thomas, a 74-year-old widower who remarried. His new partner criticized everything: his gardening, his conversation, even his choice of clothes. "You're doing it wrong," she'd say. Thomas, once outgoing, grew quiet and stopped tending his beloved garden. He felt like he could never please her, and his confidence crumbled. Carl Jung warned that a lack of acceptance stifles our spirit. Constant criticism raises stress levels, which studies show can harm memory and emotional health in older adults. It can also isolate you, as you pull back from friends or family to avoid more judgment, weakening your support network at a time when it's vital. This stress can even affect physical health, raising risks of issues like high blood pressure or sleep problems. If this phrase is common in your home, it's a red flag. Try addressing it calmly. "I feel hurt when you say I'm wrong all the time. Can we talk respectfully?" If the criticism continues, set firm boundaries about how you deserve to be treated. Reconnect with activities that make you feel capable, like gardening or volunteering, and lean on loved ones who value you. If the pattern persists, it may be time to rethink the relationship. Your golden years are for confidence and peace, not living under a cloud of fault-finding. Comment 3 below to let me know you're still here. Number 4. I don't need you anymore. A chill of emotional distance. The fourth phrase feels like a cold wind through your heart. I don't need you anymore. These words signal emotional distance, a pulling away that leaves you feeling alone, even when you're together. For those of us in our later years, a partner's emotional warmth is a source of comfort and security. When that fades, it can shake your sense of belonging and leave you feeling lost. This phrase might come after years of growing apart, or it could hit suddenly. Either way, it shows your partner has emotionally checked out, leaving you to carry the relationship alone. Consider Emma, a 70-year-old retiree. Her husband stopped asking about her day or sharing his own, dismissing her attempts to connect with, "I don't need you anymore." Emma felt invisible, her days filled with silence instead of the laughter they once shared. Her heart ached for the connection they'd lost. Carl Jung taught that human connection is essential to our soul's growth. Emotional distance creates a void that can lead to loneliness, which research links to higher risks of depression, anxiety, and even physical issues like heart problems in seniors. This disconnection can also ripple outward, making you withdraw from friends or family, shrinking your support network when you need it most. If you hear this phrase, don't ignore it. It's a call to act. Try talking honestly. "I feel distant when you say that. Can we find ways to reconnect?" Suggest shared activities, like a walk or a favorite hobby. If your partner refuses to engage, seek support from a counselor or loved ones to regain perspective. You deserve a relationship that feels warm and alive, not one that leaves you cold and unseen. Your later years are for closeness, not distance. Comment for or below to share you're following along. Number 5. Everything's your fault. A trap of blame. The final phrase is one that poisons trust. Everything's your fault. When your partner blames you for every problem, it's not about solving issues together. It's about shifting responsibility onto you. This creates a trap where you feel guilty and powerless, which is especially painful in your golden years when you seek harmony and mutual support. Blame often hides resentment, built from years of unspoken frustrations or unmet expectations. Take James, a 76-year-old veteran. His wife blamed him for their financial stress, their children's choices, even her own unhappiness. "It's all your fault," she'd say during arguments. James carried that weight, feeling like he'd failed, until he realized the blame wasn't fair. It was her way of avoiding her own pain, but it left him questioning his worth. Carl Jung believed blame blocks healing and growth in relationships. It creates a cycle of negativity, where one partner accuses and the other defends, making real communication impossible. Studies show that chronic blame raises stress, which can worsen health issues like high blood pressure or insomnia in older adults. It can also isolate you, as friends notice the tension and pull away, leaving you with less support when you need it most. If this phrase is frequent, see it for what it is: a sign of deeper issues. Try addressing it calmly. "Blaming me hurts us both. Can we work on problems together?" If the blame continues, set clear boundaries about how you deserve to be treated. Lean on loved ones or a counselor for support, and focus on activities that restore your confidence, like volunteering or reconnecting with friends. If the pattern persists, it may be time to choose your peace over a relationship that traps you in guilt. Your golden years are for mutual respect, not blame. Comment 5 below to share your thoughts. Dear friends, we've uncovered 5 phrases that should never be spoken in a loving relationship. Words that limit your freedom, wound your worth, cloud your confidence, chill your connection, or trap you in blame. These aren't just words, they're warnings that your relationship may not be nurturing your heart. Carl Jung reminded us that our later years are for growth, peace, and joy. You deserve a partner who honors your spirit, not one who dims your light. Reflect for a moment. Have you heard these phrases? How do they make you feel? Recognizing them is your first step toward protecting your happiness. Talk to your partner, set boundaries, or seek support from a trusted friend or counselor. If the relationship no longer lifts you up, know that choosing yourself is an act of strength, not defeat. Your golden years are for living fully, surrounded by love that celebrates you. I'd love to hear from you. What's one lesson you're taking away today? Share it in the comments. Your wisdom inspires us all. If this video moved you, please like, share, and subscribe to keep our community growing. Hit that bell icon so we can continue this journey together. Thank you for sharing this time with me. You are worthy, you are enough, and your best days are still ahead. I'll see you in the next video.